I got a lot of neat little grants I want to share with you. But mostly, I want to also. Hi, Ebike. Thanks for coming here. Um, it's important. I don't know if you realized how this country has created so many millionaires. Have you seen this data that I showed you? 24 million millionaires in America. Okay, so we've created 24 million millionaires. And so much of that is with government money because the millionaires swamp our government money. Also, China has only 6 millionaires, 6 million, and Japan has 3 million, and the United Kingdom has about 3 million. But we created 24 million. How do you like that? And what's important about that is that we also created more poor people. Actually, it's not funny, but it's absurd to me that our country, in all the developed countries, and there are people that have a lot of money, so we're not talking about the poor countries. These are the rich countries, and there's about 35 of them or something like that. And so there's an organization called the Economic Cooperation and Development Organization, and they create data comparing all the rich countries. And their data show that America has, as a percentage of population, more poor people than any other rich country. So we have 70% of our population is poor, according to this OECD, which is an international organization, very respected. It's not a fake news kind of thing. And you know, we have 17%. Denmark has like 5%. Sweden has about 7%. So the average is about 10, but we're almost double the average. So we're number one. See, we're number one. We're number one at millionaires, 24 millionaires, and the percentage of population that are poor people, 17%. Now, that's disgusting to me, but we got to work on that. How do we do it? Well, I think at least what I can do is show people not to be poor or even to get richer, because the country creates both of them. And there's so many programs. The problem is that a lot of programs I think are for the poor are used by the rich. That's how they stay rich. This is a brand new program that came out a year or so ago to help pay utility bills. Okay, and it's $8.4 billion are given out to pay utility bills. Okay, who got that $8.4 billion to pay utility bills? Help them pay. And actually, it's to make your house better so it's more efficient and you pay lower utility bills. So it's to save people on paying utility bills. Okay, now listen to this. Okay, of the $8.4 billion, people making $100,000 or more, that includes millionaires. So the top 25% of our country, from $100,000 on up to gazillions, they got 65% of all the money. That 25% got 5.5 billion. So that's more than half of all the money went to the rich people, which only represents 25%. So as percentage-wise, they're getting a whole lot. But I don't even think they should be getting any. Why the hell are they getting any? When they don't have trouble paying utility bills? So, okay, the middle class, now these are people from 30,000 to 100,000. That's the middle class. They got 2.8%. So they got about 25%. That's 50% of the people got 25%, and the top 25% got 85%. That's confusing, I know, a lot of percentage. You see, 25% of the people got over half the money. Half the people got about 25% of the money. The people who really need it, people making $30,000 or less, that's 25%. So the number of people in this country that make $30,000 or less is the same number of people that are making $100,000 or more, okay? So the top 25% and the bottom 25%. The top 25% got 5.5 billion, okay? The bottom 25% got 0.001 billion. They didn't even get 1 billion in the 25%. So the same amount of people from less than 1 billion to the same amount of people who got 5.5 billion. See, that's what I mean. The rich know how to use the system, and you got to learn how to use the system too. It's not what you think it is or what you think it should be. That's different. And what it should be, or if that's right or wrong, I'm not here to argue that. I'm here to show you that. So if it helps you, you should know about it. You know, there's nothing immoral, I think, about using programs that the rich are going to use no matter what, you know, that you have to do that, okay? Now, here's a couple of other programs that I ran into recently and I want to share with you. And I put them in the link for IRS to begin trial, free tax filings. Yes, 12 states. All right, that's a good thing, Tammy. Let's see. Okay, here. The links are in there, and I'll put them in the description on YouTube too. After I got to do a what do you call that thing? My head doesn't hold a whole lot anymore. Podcasts. I got to do a podcast at noon my time, so I got about 15 minutes or so. So here, California is going to have what they call a $2,000 grant to get you to buy an electric bicycle. Actually, they have that program in Washington, D.C. Check your city if you're not living in California, how to get a grant to buy an electric bicycle. And if you don't know how, call your mayor's office. They would know because they're the ones that are worried about people, you know, cars in the street, pollution, and things like that. So call the mayor's office, or you go to findhelp.org and look in transportation and call one of the offices there. Findhelp.org are all the nonprofit organizations and government offices, and you look under transportation and somebody there will know about it. But this e-bike, the application opens on December 18th. Okay, that's getting close. I would be there first in line to do it. So you open December 18th. If you're in California, you want to get that. These go fast, okay? And it's ebikeincentives.org. ebikeincentives.org, okay? And it opens at 6 p.m. on December 18th. You'll want to get on that list fast. Okay, here's another one. Free dental care. Now, the only thing they're going to charge you, this is a nonprofit organization that provides free dental care. And the only thing they do charge you for is materials. So if you need, you know, a brace, and they have they charge you for the brace, but not the expensive dentist. It's a fraction of the cost. And that's some place, that's available. What state are they in? Contact us, volunteer. This is a nonprofit. Nonprofits do this. Virginia, okay, this is in Virginia, okay? So you want to find out for free dental help, go to findhelp.org, put in your zip code, and put in dental, okay? You'll see nonprofit organizations in your area that give free dental help. Another place to look is Needy, Needy, meds, meds.org. And you put you put in your zip code to find out all the free and low-cost dental places where you live. I get all my dental work done for $50. Anything I have problem. And that's a local nonprofit organization. Okay, here's an interesting thing. Tennessee is paying workers that have been screwed. Around 3,000 Tennesseans, people in Tennessee are entitled to back wages that the company screwed you out of. See, what happens is the companies steal wages on people. They don't pay you overtime or time and a half, or they pay you at an hourly, or you're paid at a flat rate or something instead of the hourly rate, or they're messing around with your pay. Now, the Department of Wage and Hour Division finds these people, takes them to court, gets money, and there's money sitting there for you. So in Tennessee, they have $2 million for 3,000 people they got from these companies, made them pay, and you could get $100 to $400,000. That's because of the government. Okay, you want to know if something like this is where you live, okay? Find out. How do you find out? You go to workers-owned wages. Find and claim your unpaid wages, okay? And that's at DOL for Department of Labor, .gov, and then /agencies /WHD, wage hour division, WHD, /wow, workers-owned wages. Wow. Okay, let me go through that a little slower again. DOL.gov / and this is all in small letters, agencies, AGENCIES, / and then WHD /WOW. And it tells you how to file a claim to see if anybody has, if they got wages for you, because you don't know. You know, they find these companies screwing somebody, they go there and they win in court, then they get all the names of all the people who worked in this company before, and you could be on that list and get up to $400,000 for them, okay? So that's maybe worth your effort. Okay, that's important. Okay, what else do we have here? Critical home repair. There's a nonprofit organization. Again, the same one in Virginia. See, not only do they give free dental care, they're free home repair. Okay, this is the same organization that's giving free dental care and free home repair. Okay, again, how do you find that? Best place is go to findhelp.org, put in your zip code, and then put in home repair. And you'll see 20, 30 organizations that fix up homes for free. Free. Do not go to Google. Do not pass go. Do not go to Google, please. Everything in Google is for people who have money. You don't have money. Don't go to Google, please, because you get tied into it. Then, worst thing, you'll see that everybody providing home repair costs money, and you think there's no free home repair. No, that's wrong. There is free money in Virginia. There's free money in Virginia and every other state, okay? So that's what's important. Please use the system. The system is there to use for everybody. You live in America, you're eligible for this system. And that system is what I call, that's my reminder for my podcast. Okay, the system is set up like this. The way I see it is it's 2/3 capitalism. Okay, capitalism, good thing. A lot of people came out of poverty, become a capitalist, and send them away to keep going. But it doesn't solve all our problems. We have other problems that we have to solve as a community, okay? And that's where we help each other. So you have capitalism, and then you have the community. Capital, community, both C's, okay? Capital, community. The capitalism represents the amount of money that's in the capitalism part of our country, represents 2/3 of all the money in America. 2/3 of the money in America is in capitalism. 1/3 of the money in America is in community, okay? So that if you don't have money, you want to learn how to use the community section of America. They're the ones that do things for free. They're the ones that give money to you, like all the things. Okay, you got $2,000 to buy an e-bike. You got up to $400,000 in lost wages. You don't have to pay a lawyer. You don't have to pay anything. You got free dental care. You got free home repair. And all that. And here, the last thing they have too is help with paying your rent, mortgage, utilities, heat, and other needs in certain situations. That's all free. So that's in the community portion. Represents 1/3 of everything in our society is the community. People don't know how to use the community. You have to call people. You have to ask people for help. If the people cannot help you, you ask them for other people to help you because they know the other people that do things like this. So you don't go to Google. Don't go to Google. Don't go to Google. Okay? No, please don't go to Google. Okay? Go to the community. And a good place to start is that findhelp.org. You want to go to needymeds.org. You want to go careeronestop.org. That's for anything with your a career, you want to start a business. I mean, yeah, start a business, they help you train you, free training, money to live on while you're training, things like that. That's on careeronestop.org. And if you're a senior, you want to call this 800 number. Okay, elder care, you want to call this 800 number is 800-677-1116. 800-677-1116, okay? So you want to call that. 800-677-1116. If you're a senior or have somebody with a disability you have to take care of, that's who you want to talk to. Do not go to Google. Do not pass go. Please, please go and get the free help that's out there waiting for you. Let's see what the members are up to here. Good morning, Charity. There you are, Charity. I needed your zip code. I think Misty didn't give it to me, so I want to send you that stuff. Michelle, okay. James P, $50. What, 50,000? What do you need, James? James Preston. Good morning. I would love that. And no, I would love that. Oh, you want that? You want 50,000 in the chat? I found 6,200 during COVID. Oh, great, James. For what? Was that rental? Oh, what? And that's money, I guess. Well, that's so nice. You share that with people. That this stuff is good. Okay. Rebuilding together, okay? Yeah, see, look at Michelle said nonprofits in Michigan that provide free home repairs. Look at how many she has. She got 13 in Michigan that provide free home repairs. You have to call. It's not going to work unless you call people. And if they call people, they say you can't. That was hilarious. Hi. You call people and ask them if they can't help you, then you ask somebody else to help you, okay? Oh, you found a dentist for $50. Yeah, I think that's, yeah, that's all they charge, no matter what it is. Yeah, I'm so guilty because I could have paid full price, but I want to see how the system works, and I was eligible, so I donate to them because of my guilt. Every time I jump out and take a call, the sound goes away. So I had, what was that? Tiny URL review. Oh yes, please leave reviews, people, so we could share them and people know. I mean, people still think it's all a scam. The government doesn't give out anything, and somebody dresses like a fucking clown doesn't deserve. I'm sorry, I'm happy doing this. So my happiness is first, but I don't want to hurt anybody. And the few people that thinks it's a, okay, okay, I'm going to have to go soon, guys, because I got to go. Goodbye, Joe. I love it when you swear. You fucking don't love it when you swear. Yeah, it's my Navy days. On a ship with 150 guys all day. Boy, that's where the sailor talk comes in. The roast make you stronger, yes. Navy man, yep. Aye, Captain. Yeah, I was a ship driver out in the South China Sea before GPS or any of that stuff. You know, we had to use the stars. So I was a navigator using the stars. Then I was a diplomatic courier, and they trust this crazy guy with a gun and a handcuffed suitcase to travel around Northern Europe on commercial airlines. It's crazy. There were other times. Okay, my wonderful, beautiful people that keep my heart. All you guys really open my heart every day. And every time my heart opens, every time I say the word love even, my heart opens a little more. And that's just the nicest feeling there is in life. So I appreciate you guys doing that. You're probably no navigator. Well, I'll have to worry. Yeah, well, we got navigators here too. Thank you, Tammy. Love to y'all. Talk to you soon. Please don't leave me, please.